Gentlemen, can we all gather around here, please? Okay, when we walk in, we're absolutely quiet. No talking, no joking, whatever. We're going into a maximum security prison, and you're being watched right now.
I heard about the program through a friend, and I think that this is a path that I need to take to better find out, who I am as a person, and you know what I'm saying, as far as growing up in the streets and possibly being one of these inmates.
My desire to do this is to get shaken out of whatever it is that's keeping me stuck. When I thought about the opportunity, it seemed just crazy enough to really wake me up a little bit.
Okay, gentlemen. You're doing great.
But I haven't yet decided how I feel about a hardened criminal who killed somebody and is working through how to deal with that. I don't know how to feel about them. I've never really encountered any. I've never met a person who killed another person.
I mean, it'll be scary, but that's kind of, I don't know, what keeps me sort of interested in it. Like the sensation of me being in danger has a draw to it, because it's not, like the humdrum, get in your car, drive to work, go home, drive to the gym, come back, eat dinner, watch TV.
Can we all stand for a minute? If you will, please close your eyes. And I'd like for all of us to go inside to go outside. I will call a chant, Simbawe, the way the lion walks, the way the lion is, the way the lion be, so that we can be that way also. And after I say that word, you will answer, shoo. Let me hear that sound one time. Shoo. And let it come from the navel. Simbawe. Shoo. Come on now, I can't hear you. I can't feel you. Simbawe, 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 Zimbabwe, 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 Zimbabwe. Now just breathe into that. Sounded a little bit like a train for a minute. The train has pulled into the station, and you need to get on. Shay.
Here we are. We finally all made it into this circle. Look around. I have no idea what it's going to look like. I would be lying if I said I did. All I know is that there are a bunch of really intense, dedicated, committed men sitting in this circle who are willing to go anywhere with you, however you need to go, in whatever way that looks like.
I just want to throw this out. Over the years, I keep hearing these distinctions about guys from the streets and guys from prison. I say, fuck all that. We're guys. And we're in here struggling the best way we know how. Our guys in prison, we're going to come in here, we're going to be authentic. We're not going to be who we are out there on the yard. I ask that of you guys, too. You know who you are out there on the streets. Be more than that. Not just us. Not just the guys who have to wear fucking blue. But all of us. Let's be, for 4 days, let's be what we could be. Let's be that. Amen.
Oh, shit.
All right, so here's what I want you to listen up to, is in a moment, you're going to go across this space and pick one of these guys. Look carefully and choose carefully, because this is an important choice. You're going to be with this man that you choose for these next 4 days. Don't cheat yourself. Don't just wait for it to happen any old way. Get who you want. Move to where you need to move. So, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Take him back to where you were, put him behind you.
In silence. Let's do it in silence. Get him, get him, get him. Get him, go, go. Get him, go.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so take the men who are behind you, grab some chairs, sit down together, and tell each other who you are. Start there. Just start right there. Tell each other who you are. Introduce yourselves.
My name is Charles Tate. Born and
go by, Charles?
Yes. Born and raised in LA all my life. South Central, pretty much all over the place in LA. One of the reasons why I agreed to come here was because my biological father was in prison when I was born, so that's probably like one of my biggest fears is being locked up. You know what I'm saying? Aside from dying, you know what I mean?
So tell me, what are you looking for here? Why did you come, and what's your goal?
I thought it was going to be to like figure out, like maybe it would bring me some clarity. And I thought coming in here and talking with you guys, I'd get some sense of why I've gone through my life with a lot of opportunities and I haven't really taken a lot of them. And I'm now 25 years old and I am no closer to figuring out what I want to do with my life than I was when I was like 15 or 16.
And when you guys walk out on the yard, like what kind? I mean, now you guys have been here for a while. So, I mean, you look like a little kid. I mean, really.
You look young too. All you gotta do is shave it up.
Yeah, no, I look younger. I'm assuming that there's guys that don't like to come out there, but maybe I'm wrong. I mean, what goes on?
Exercise, law library, sports.
Being able to see other people interact, mingle. Well, what's with your interest in how the situation is in prison?
I'm just trying to grasp, like, what life you're going back to when you walk out the room, I guess.
Can I ask you both you guys a question? Yeah, that's cool. Number one, what got you here and how long have you been here?
What got me here was 1 count of murder, 3 counts of robbery. I've been here 22 years.
And I'm from San Diego, California, Southeast, West Coast Crip. I'm no longer affiliated. I got like 75 years. Yeah, I got a lot of time.
As far as these circles are concerned, I've been in these circles 4 years. I've been locked up 19 years. I'm in my 19th year now. I'm doing 7 to life. Kidnapping for purposes of robbery.
I started stealing, you know, and there's some sense of excitement, you know, in that, and I was getting away with things, you know, and then eventually I didn't get away with it, you know, and I was 18, and I've been in here ever since. I'm 39 now, so.
I almost chopped a guy in half. They found me guilty. They found me guilty for attempted murder. I paralyzed the guy for life. I literally sat on his chest with a knife like that big and just cut a line, a jagged line across his stomach, trying to cut this dude in half.
Part of me believes that that's just what the fuck life is, and there's nothing I can do, think, be taught to change it.
To change what exactly? Life or the bullshit?
My life and my place in life.
Because where you're at right now.
Like physically right here?
No. In your life and your place in it. Where you're at right now.
I'm discontent.
Would you be willing to go into these 4 days open to finding a new way to look at it? Not to fix them, not to make them go away, but to be able to look at them
From another perspective. Yeah, I'm willing to do that. Because this shit doesn't work. Okay. You know, it doesn't. It just fucking doesn't.
Okay. You need anything during this break?
I have some water or some shit.
Get some water.
Do you guys want anything?
I'm good.
You all right?
I'm good, thank you.
We got one. A real live wire.
We do. We do. That's why I'm laughing and marveling because I see myself. I said, man, you don't even know.
It's like looking in a mirror.
Exactly.
It's looking in a mirror.
Exactly.
Let's do check-in. Any man can start, and we'll go around checking in.
What I want out of this weekend, I want to be able to get out of my way. I want to stop being my own worst enemy and be able to connect with anybody I cross paths with. I want us to be able to stand together and be kissed by God together. That's what I want. I'm in.
I'm Dark Cloud. For these 4 days, I want to be vulnerable. I want to be vulnerable, and I don't want to be scared to be vulnerable. Because every time I've made myself vulnerable, I've been hurt, and I'm in with that.
I'm Keeks. I'm checking in, wanting to touch certain parts of my life. I want to touch on the fears that I have, my fear of loss of my family, of not knowing how they're doing or what they're going through. I want to get into it. I just wanted to get into this.
Well, let's stand up. And if we just scoot the chair back just a little bit without too much noise.
need each man in this group to help me get to a place that I've been denying myself. I haven't grieved for my sister in a long time, and I don't know how. I'm tired of holding this in. I'm tired of having that fear of, or that concern about when I get there that I gotta pull back. I wanna be open to it. I wanna just let the floodgates open. But right now, as you brothers can tell, I got fear.
Yeah. What's the fear about?
That I'll lose something that I've had for so long. That I'll lose that protective shield, that armor that I wore, that vest.
Could you describe that piece of armor to me? That one that keeps you, keep you from having to do that?
The armor looks like this. It's not okay to cry. It's not okay to mourn. It's not okay to show that you have tears. It's not okay. I want to feel what it feels like to mourn. I want to feel that. I don't want to bottle up that little kid. That little kid that used to cry when his daddy used to whoop his ass. Excuse my language. I don't want to deny him what he's always wanted. I don't want to take away what my dad took away from me.
Stay with it.
I don't want to feel that pain no more, babe. I don't want to feel like I can't feel anymore. I want to be able to cry because my sister died. I want to be able to feel because I can't hug my mom. That's what I want to feel, babe. I don't want to feel like no damn puppet. I don't want to feel like no sucker out here that just don't got no emotions. I want to feel like me. I don't want to be afraid of that. I don't want to have to pull back.
You trust me?
I trust you.
Well, let's step into that fear. Open up. Open up to that feeling. Trust me. Take me there with you. I'll go there with you. I won't let anything happen. I got you.
Hey, you know I'm fighting this.
I know. Stick with it. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. Not sailing. Feel it. Open up. Let your hands go. Open up. Don't put that armor back up. Don't put that shield back up. She's gone. And what do you feel about that?
I'm sad.
Feel that sadness. Don't stuff it. Don't run from it. Feel it.
May I touch your jaw? Just relax your mouth. May I touch it?
Trust me.
May I touch your jaw?
Yes.
Okay, relax your mouth. Open it up a little bit. Open it up a little bit. Just relax it. Let it go. And just breathe. Breathe through here. Breathe in. And yeah. Keep breathing. Just breathe.
It's been a long time since your body got you.
Breathe. Yeah. Relax your jaw. Relax it. Let it go. Let it go. Let it open. Let it open. Breathe. Yeah. Yeah. Breathe.
There it is, Uso. There it is. We
Breathe.
all got your back, Us.
Touch your stomach. Breathe.
We all got your
Breathe.
back, Us.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Nobody say that. Nobody say that. Lay down.
It's been in there too long. Don't hold it. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Tell him you're right here. I'm right here, Us. I'm right here with you, brother.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going
Come on,
anywhere.
Us. I'm right here, brother.
Stay with it.
Go ahead. Let him let it out.
God damn it! Damn it! Damn you!
That's right.
Why the hell did you? God damn it! Yeah, it hurts. I know it hurts. Let it out.
Breathe. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm still here. I'm still here. This is it. I'm still here. Where you at right now? Talk to me. Where you at? Talk to me. Oops, I'm right here. I'm right here. Oops, talk to me. Let me know where you at.
Stay with Big.
Talk to me.
Stay with Big. Stay with Big. No, don't hide it. Don't run. Come here. Just a man. Don't run. Come here.
Fucked up, I feel him.
Yeah, it's not fucked up. Charles, it's fucked up if you don't. Just feel. Just feel.
I don't expect this shit.
No. No, you wouldn't have came if you did. Just let it be there.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Let's get some water.
Where you at? Talk to me.
I'm tired.
You tired? Yeah. I'm tired. Okay. That's good work. Naked man. No punches. No punching.
All right, good. I know I don't know you like that, man, but
Tell him.
that meant a lot. Yeah, like you
Keep it up.
You got me, dog. For real. It took a lot of fucking balls to do what you just did. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you're a very, very proud motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't have been here without you guys.
That was some real shit, man. For real. That fucked me up. Thank you.
With Any Man Can Start, let's check in to check out for the evening.
I'm checking in and checking out. Yeah, that was overwhelming, but it was needed and it was necessary. And I'm very, very, very grateful from my heart. I'm out with that.
Shay?
I got big love for you, Keeks. Big love. There's no words. I ain't even try to belittle it with words. I'm out.
I'm having, I'd say, an impossible time not judging what the fuck's going on. I'm placing all sorts of fucking values on the work that I saw, the help of the work, and I don't like being in that place because I'm just kind of struggling. I don't like judging all the shit, but that's what I fucking do. You did a good job. You did an all right job. You know, you ran a quarter mile. You still got 3 more to fucking go. And that's it. I'm out.
Thank you.
For sure.
I like my 2 guys a lot. I think they want me to crack. They keep like waiting for me to like to do something. So I don't know. Like I realize that we live in a society where we shy away from, you know, showing emotion and expressing ourselves through tears, but I mean, I don't think that that's a necessity either in a situation like this, that you have to start crying
I think in the case of Kiki, he did. That's what he was there for.
Right.
He said, I need to mourn for my sister, and they got him there, and that was exactly what he needed. But I didn't come here looking to cry, and I don't want to feel like I'm letting them down if I don't.
Everybody find a chair and let's go into silence. Please sit down, find your chair. And let's go into silence, gentlemen.
This whole process of going down into the wound is not an end in itself. We're looking for something, and we're bringing something back out of that descent. So listen for it in this poem. It comes right in the last line. Those who will not slip beneath the still surface on the well of grief, drifting downward through the black water to the place we cannot breathe, can never know the source from which we drink, the secret water, cold and clear. Now listen, nor find in the darkness glimmering the small round coins thrown away by those who wished for something else.
Hey, can we kind of try something here to where we just go around and name our betrayals, where we've been betrayed? And just so you know, I have no agenda. I have no process. And I know you're going to judge me. I want you to know that. Because I'm judging you, judging me. My earliest memory is when I'm like 3 years old. And I'm standing there in a fucking diaper. And my real dad just got home from the Navy, and I don't know who the fuck he is. And he's got this fucking battery-operated robot that's flashing and making all kinds of weird-ass fucking noises. And he wants me to come get it. I don't want that motherfucking thing. I don't know who the dude is, and I don't want nothing to do with him. Because when Ricky come get this, and I'm scared. So he walks over and he slaps the shit out of me, and he goes back, sits on the steps, tells me, come get this. And we played that out for I don't know how long. In my mind, it's hours. And my whole life is followed with events just like that one. And I don't know who my real dad is either. I know when I started fucking up enough when I was 15, they sent me to live with some dude who said they was my dad. And he's a piece of shit. He's a fucking drunk. He's a liar. He's got a 14-year-old girlfriend. And I had 15 years worth of rage I wanted to give to him. I hurt that motherfucker every way I knew how to hurt him. And then I heard the same story. You're fucking crazy. You're crazy. Lock him up. People's betrayed me my whole life. The bike gang I was a member of. Once I got locked up and I was no use to them no more, they were done. The people I was willing to kill and die for, they were done. I don't know what love really looks like. I'm just now fucking learning. 47 years old and I'm just now learning. I don't want to fucking be violent. And that's what I know how to do. Amen.
growing up, all my homeboys and them, everybody had their father to do shit with. You know what I mean? I had a man that helped raise me, but he wasn't my father. You know what I'm saying? You know, and he was in prison in Louisiana when I was born. And I read a couple of letters that he wrote to my mother. He never referred to me as my son. You know, it was like, how's the baby? And whatnot, and that's fucked up, man. I mean, how can you not want to see your child? You know what I'm saying? I'm a good motherfucker. At least I think so. You know? And that shit hurts, man, because, you know, I don't know never knew my place in this world, you know what I'm saying? You know, nobody to teach me how to be a man. I had to do that shit on my own, you know? I don't know his story. I don't even know if he even walked out of prison. You know what I mean? But I just felt that, you know, if he did, you know, he knew where I was. You know what I'm saying? I felt that he should have fucking tried to find me. You know, I'll be 41 years old next year. Well, next month. And I've always felt that empty spot in my life, man. Like I was always missing something, like a part of me. You know, and that's some hurtful ass shit, man. That's some hurtful ass shit. But
No buts. And
But takes away everything that came before, so.
Every day, and
I just try to be what he wasn't to my. I try to be to my kids what he was not for me.
Well, explain that. How are you able to fill that space?
Number one, being there, constantly letting them know how much I love them, not just through material things, but actually saying the words, giving them hugs and kisses, you know, encouragement.
Do you think they feel any of that sadness that you pouring out in an attempt to feed them love?
Yes.
So what? There's some sadness that's right there on the verge right now. Well, I want you to let it out.
I thought I did.
It's right there, and then you start biting your lip, almost as if to hold it in, to keep it from coming out. What do you think will happen if it comes out, man? If that overwhelming sadness starts to come up out of you, what do you think will happen?
I couldn't tell you.
Right. But what do you think will happen? I know you don't know, but what do you think will happen?
if this is the limit of where you can get to right now, this is where you can get to. We're not measuring shit.
Well, so if you're complete and you know and you're good with where you're at right now, then let's move around, keep going around in a circle.
This ain't easy, you know, and for the first time, it's really not easy. So I mean, there's so many motherfucking betrayals. I visited my betrayals over and over and over again. I think the one that I absolutely feel like is a betrayal, and it happened later on. I was about 16 or 17, and this older brother kind of took me on his wing. He treated me like his little brother. He taught me how to drink. He taught me how to smoke weed. He taught me how to do all this shit, and I trusted him, and I started opening my heart to him. And it was my first sexual experience with this woman, and I told him about it. And this motherfucker, we were working together, and I go to work the next day, and this motherfucker, he told everybody about the shit that I had told him that I thought was sacred, safe. And then when I brought it to the motherfucker, what he tells me is, "Oh, you pussy motherfucker. You just finally got some pussy, so what you tripping about?" And that shit hurt me. And from that point forward, I've made a conscious decision that nobody will ever get me in that position again. Will I feel like that? Nobody, ever. And what I decided to do was that not only was I not going to feel hurt about that, I wasn't going to feel hurt about any fucking thing. So the next thing was getting high. The next thing at that was heroin. I was a heroin addict for 22 years because I didn't want to fucking feel.
Can I say something? When you were talking about how this guy aired your laundry, and I think the word you were looking for was sacred because Lonnie said it, and that you weren't going to show anybody whatever you connect to the sacred thing inside of you, whatever feelings. But what I notice about you, and again, I don't know if this is accurate or not, is that you wear this sacred stuff so everybody can see it. But what you told me, at least what I heard a second ago, was that that's not what you're showing people. So that's something that keeps me kind of distant from you, which may be my own head fucking trip.
Is it? Yeah, I want to know that. Is that your head trip?
Which part?
All that you just said.
The capacity.
The capacity to judge me, motherfucker. To judge me, what I'm telling you, I'm putting my motherfucking heart out there. Is that your motherfucking head trip? Is that what you do? Sit there and judge me?
That's what I just did.
Right.
Is it what you do, Brian?
Is that what you do in your life? Because that shit you just said was unfucking necessary.
Was it untrue?
Yeah, it's untrue, bitch.
Let's do this. Hold on.
Did I call you a bitch?
Hold on. Let's put this where it belongs, not where it can go. Okay? And right now, where it belongs, look at me, Brian. Look at me, Brian. Look at me.
What are you sitting on?
What's going on, Brian?
It's just like the fucking devil.
It's in there. And as long as you keep biting this down, it's not going anywhere. Don't bite it back down. Don't bite it back down. You're right there. You're right there. Look back over the edge. Let's go back over the edge. Let's go back over the edge. Now's the chance to see what you got in there. Now's the chance to measure yourself, to see where you're at, to see where you stack up against your own standards. We already know you can bite it down. Can you let it out? Can you let it loose?
I just want to fucking kill people when I feel disrespected. I just want to fucking kill them.
Yeah.
My fucking brain starts to short circuit.
I hear you. I hear you, Brian. You know what came up in me, Brian, to have that come out of me? Anger and betrayal. Because what I was talking about just then was how I put my feelings out there. And they get it turned into something else. And for me, what I experienced just then was just that. Betrayal.
It doesn't matter what I do here. I'm not going to get the respect that I want. Or that I think I deserve or some bullshit like that. I'm just not going to fucking get it. I'm just not. In my mind, I think I'm a fucking prince!
So what do we do? What do you want to have happen here? What will you get to a place where you think that there's a possibility rather than you being so secure and knowing no matter what I do, it's not going to work. It's going to be the same.
I just don't know what to do with it.
I hear you. That's good. So are you open to a suggestion of what it could look like? Are you willing to trust without thinking and then drawing away?
Yeah, I instantly want to go to, is it big enough?
Now, I get all the what your mind says, which is in the draw away process. I'm asking you, are you willing to simply trust a process, to step through the motions and not worry about whether it's going to work or not or what the it is? Are you willing to do that?
Yes.
Okay. You guys stand up. Anybody that's got any physical body issues, I want to know it, need to know it, because it's going to be physical work.
And what I want you to do is I want you to know that we are all here hoping for things that you say can't happen. I don't want you to take this home. And you know what? I don't want the innocent bystanders you haven't even met yet to feel this. You believe that? I want you to give that what you're doing to silver sound, and I want you to start leaning into this.
Get the fuck off of me, motherfucker! In you! Get the fuck! It's in you! It's in you! With that fucking arm. Let it out. Let it out. Let it out. Let it out, Brian. Fucking shit! In there. Let it out. It's coming. Let it out. Blow it, motherfucker! Yep. Good. Damn it! In your head. Lean down. Lean down. Motherfucker!
Let it rip. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. You need to be able to see what's going on with it.
Look at me, Brian. Look at me. It hurts you. We're with you.
Yeah, who am I, Brian? Who am I?
My dad said I didn't have this.
Yeah, that's right. Who am I? Look at it. Who am I? When you look at me, who am I?
What's up, Pops?
There you go. Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
That's right. Open your eyes.
Right.
Open your eyes.
Give it a noise. Give it a Yeah. Give it a noise.
Because everybody's getting this sideways.
Holler. Everybody's getting this sideways, Brian. Girlfriends, friends, strangers. Let it out.
Keep your eyes
Keep your eyes
open.
open.
I'm fucking tired, man. Let me go.
All right.
Let me go.
All right.
This is about letting energy go. That's all it's about.
Yeah.
Giving yourself permission to let energy go.
What are you feeling right now?
I still got something to prove to you guys.
Yeah.
What do you still have to prove?
That's how
Did he do more? Because I want to fucking do more.
Yeah. Is that Dad's voice? This is not enough. You're never gonna have enough. Is that Dad's voice?
Keep your head up.
Got you.
I don't know whose voice it is. Now it's my voice.
It's now it's your voice, but is it familiar? Is it a voice that says you're self-judging? Is that?
I was just shut down when he would. Sports, all that shit, shut down.
You didn't just make that shit up. That's a tool. You made that tool somewhere for a reason. Let's go back to being not good enough from a dad. Not good enough. Sports.
Yeah, that's where I'm standing now.
Yeah,
But I got to
postponed.
prove more to you guys.
Exactly. Do you want to do one more? You willing to do one more? You willing to go into the well and just bring something up? That's all we're doing here. This is just a start. There's not going to be any scorecards.
I guess I can't go any harder than I did. I can just do it again and again.
That's more and more.
That's the truth.
Are you willing to try that? Do you want to do that?
I don't need to when I think of it that way.
Okay.
You said you don't need to.
You say you don't need to.
better
So
get
when you
stuff
think
out.
about it like that, you don't need to. That's power. You're giving yourself power right there, dude.
That's another way to look at it. You don't need to do it again and again. You don't need to prove anything to anybody. That's your power.
So, Brian, these are steps. You've taken one. It doesn't get fixed here like a light switch being flipped. Get that. So I want to say something. This doesn't mean anything. It's actually stupid. But I'm moved to say it. When you go back out in the world, people go, what happened to your head? You can say, I was in Folsom. I was fighting in prison. And that pretty much puts a cap on any concept of competing or competition. So you may want to keep that fresh up there. Tell them there's a bunch of dudes. Jump
7 of them.
And this is all they can do. This is all they can
No,
do.
but he fought 7 convicts. I ain't never done that. I ain't never done that.
Hey, Brian, bless your heart, man.
Bless you, man.
Bless your heart.
Can you take that in?
Yeah.
Looks like it's touching something.
Yeah.
And you know what I do when you remind me of sometimes of me a little bit and getting in touch with that. I used to put my head down, and then I learned to cry like a man, which was like up here, and with your chin up, and just let it roll. Bro, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm seeing you in a natural state.
I did not like you. I did not like you. I had the same disease you did. I had gangs and gangs of judgments. I changed my view on you. You are a lot like me. You think too much, you judge too much, but you're a pretty courageous dude. You didn't quit, and I seen you fight yourself so you wouldn't quit. And I connected to that.
Sure.
Just started getting closer. I'm doing good. I'm trying to change my ways, and I'm trying to quit gang banging and everything to where he can be like, okay, well, my dad is in prison, but he's a good dude. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's still trying to, you know what I'm saying? He even changing the negative things about himself. You know what I'm saying? And be the best I can be for him. So he's half-ass proud of me and stuff.
Right.
And she took it.
She just don't come no more?
Yeah, she won't bring him, you know, but she tell me she will, but it's just games and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm tired of trying to see you, man, and there's nothing I can do to make it work, man.
Yeah.
I'll be trying.
Yeah.
Nothing I can do or say, man, for me to see my son.
Yeah.
So I want you to hear this, man, that we all have these things that we have to create for ourselves to keep going from day to day, whether we in here or we out there. I have them too. And I had to find something to hold on to. You know, I got to find something to hold on to. And if I got to create it for myself, then I got to create it for myself.
I'm dealing with too much pressure from the system, man, and just being in jail and incarcerated. Man, I can die, man, any day, man. And wouldn't nobody even know, wouldn't nobody even care. And they'll just bury me somewhere on this prison grounds. This shit don't work, man. It's not working. It doesn't work, man. And I'm just not ready to just quit this shit, man. And whatever happens, man, it happens.
I just want to sit next to you, man. That's all. That's all. I just want to sit next to you. I want to sit next to you. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Not very often someone take me to a place I don't know where to go. And I'm sitting there right now. And I'm sorry.
It's sad, man. I mean, facing one of my fears by, you know, agreeing to do this, you know, and I know why I feared it so much. It's fucked up in here, you know. It's dark, it's scary, it's depressing, you know, and all he want to do is see his son, man. That's it. All he want to do is see his baby boy. That hurts me. That hurts me a lot. I've never felt like I couldn't go on. This shit is breaking my heart, man. Like, for real, for real. And I pray to God, man, that you find some type of hope to live. Don't give up, man. Please. I don't know you like that, but I feel you. Don't give up, man. Seriously, do not give up. Fight to live every single day, man, for real. Fight for your son, man. Nothing else. He gonna need you.
I got something I need to do. Stand up. That shit that you talking about doing is bullshit. And you know it. That's bullshit. That's the coward's way out that you trying to take. Ain't no cowards where I'm from. What I need you to do is grow the fuck up and do what you got to do for little Dante. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you feel me?
I feel you, man.
I did that for you. I never asked you for shit. I'm asking you for this. Can I get that? Can I get that?
Can I get that?
Can't give you that, man.
me some time. Give me a little bit of time. Can you give me some time so we can try to figure out a way to work something out? Can you give me that? No, man. No. Give me 3 months. Give me 3 months. If we ain't came up with a solution in 3 months for something, then you can do whatever you want to do. Can I get 90 days? Thank you. Thank you. Give me 90 days. We'll figure something out, all right? All right. Clean yourself up, man. People looking. I'm good, man. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Pull together right now. Stand up. Get together before something fucking weird fucking happens right now. We gotta get together. We gotta be so close. We can't even have the space to have anything fuck up right now. Just feel what happened. Just feel what happened. Just feel what happened.
Oh, tired of motherfuckers getting hurt. Tired of us getting on the fucking edge and giving up.
So let's remember Don, he talked about the intent. Right there next to the wound, right there next to the pain. When we go deep, when we go down to the bottom, right there next to where we hurt the most is where our medicine is at. Let's remember that. Stretched, like you said, Rick, stretched. We gotta get stretched to be able to come back with them shiny coins. Somebody's gotta have some shiny coins.
The coins have all got blood on them.
Yeah, they're still gold.
I'm tired of the blood.
So let's wipe them off.
Tired of the blood. I'm fucking tired of people I love giving up! Don't! Damn it, what are we doing? When do I give up? When will I give up?
That's right.
Why can't we be enough to hang on to?
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. You're going to have your guides help you build a little fort, a little place of security. We've got some mattresses, we've got blankets, and your guides have done this, so they know how to do it. But find a spot where you feel safe, and then build yourself a little cave, a little fort. Have your guides guard you, and remember that they're awake for you so that nobody will bother you. So we're going to begin to lower the lights.
I want you to follow my voice. And I want you to follow my instructions. I want you to imagine floating above your own body. I want you to imagine floating higher and higher as you float right through the roof of this building. Nothing can harm you. Nothing can touch you. As you move further and higher and farther away from this place, until there is no place. And then off in the distance, you see something. It's a little dot at first, a small something. But you look up and you're looking into the face of a child. You're looking into the face of you when you were a boy. And you ask him, what's the deepest need? What's the thing you needed? What is it? The thing that would have kept you safe, made you grow up whole, balanced, healthy. And he reaches up and he grabs your ear with one little hand and he pulls it down and he whispers in your ear that deepest need, that thing that he would have needed to grow in the direction that you would wanted him to grow in. And when you're ready, I want you to write down your little boy's deepest need.
Thanks.
I didn't expect it. So much more that you don't even know about, that you forgot.
I forgot how happy I was. Oh, he's such a happy little kid.
So I'm gonna put out an invitation for the men who just took this journey to share about their experience, share what they have in their journal.
Laying, in the fort with my boys on the side of me, I still felt vulnerable. Not physically, but emotionally, I felt vulnerable. Then when the drums started going and you started talking, I left. I was gone. I forgot I was even here. And I saw, little 7-year-old Charles Jackson 5 afro, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It was just like, I bought back to be able to be a kid and not move from place to place, to have a real father, to not have to grow up so fast and take care of everything and everybody, and to be an actual family. I'm out.
Oh. Thank you.
Thank you.
Something that I've done for a long time. I used to rub the back of my thumb, and I probably started it when I was 7 maybe, and it used to bug the shit out of my dad. But I think it just reminds me of the softness. Anyway, the little boy
his deepest need is to not be told what to do.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bless you, Brian.
I guess I'll go next. I've been kind of emotionally detached from this whole thing, and I didn't really think or give it the credit that it would get me at all. And I'll be honest, we got in there and that music started, and I was like, "What is this hokey shit?" There's like space music on, and I was like, and I didn't, and I know that sounds harsh, but that's what I do. I'm always framing it. I frame my experiences so that I can laugh about them later, and I went with it, which I don't normally do, and I haven't cried in like I don't know how long. It felt good, and I basically all I brought back was an image of myself when I was happy. And I got a little red hoodie on, a little metal zipper, and yeah, I think I'm in with that then, because I was out for the whole other time.
Nice to see you showing up.
Good to see you, clocking in. Only a little tardy. But you're here. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
There's a few times today that emotions really tugged at me, and something kept telling me, "Man, jump in there, jump in the fire, jump in the fire." And every time I get to that place, I run. You know, I pack up and I leave. But I'm checking out with the little bit of joy though, because I feel like I've gotten a lot closer to Chris. And so I'm checking out with that. I'm out.
I hate this shit. I want to beat the shit out of somebody, man. I've done that too many times. When my mom and dad got split up, I lived with my mom. And because my dad was alone and I felt he needed one of his sons to be with him, I told my mom that I wanted to live with my dad. And she didn't want me to. She kept telling me what kind of a scumbag he is and he's all these bad things. And I didn't believe her. I said, no, he's not all that. You're lying. And every time he fell, I picked him up. Every time he needed something, I was there. Whenever he needed his son, I was there. I feel like it was all just a fucking scam because everything he fucking taught me is what got me here. I didn't even know how much my mom needed me. I didn't even think about that. I don't know why I betrayed my mom. That's right. That's right. I don't know why. That's right. I don't know why I betrayed her.
Read this for her.
Oh, fuck.
We're all gonna go home. We're all gonna go home.
I just fucking hurt people, man.
No,
Fuck.
no.
don't want to hurt nobody.
No. You're done.
I don't want to hurt nobody no more.
You're done.
Stop.
You're already here. Cloud, we're here already. We're already here. Let's keep doing it, Cloud. We're already here. We're already here.
I stood by you, Cloud. Come on, you stood by me.
We're all here loving you, man. Come on. Let's let the pain out.
We're already there, Cloud. Just let it go. We're already there.
Man, are you gentle?
Stand up, don't
Who's fucking gentle? Oh, come on, Cloud. No, don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Why's he coming after you? Why's he coming after you?
Because when he was smiling, I said he was gentle.
He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off.
Do I need to fear any other man on his behalf?
We'll be here. We got your back, just like we've had your back since we met.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
And touch something, and that's fine. He has no animosity.
Okay.
Fuck. This is work. This is ugly ass shit. Dark Cloud's the one that did all this shit. He's the one that struggled through that. This is between Dark Cloud and Dark Cloud. Not Dark Cloud and Brian, not Dark Cloud and Brian and Blue. This is between Dark Cloud and Dark Cloud. All I can tell you is there's not an Indian in this room who can lay a hand on you. Not one.
The betrayal that I am hesitant to share for whatever reason comes from my dad, and it feels to me so much smaller than a lot of the things that have happened to many other people. So I also get frustrated even that I feel it at all. But I'll keep it short. I have a very clean memory, a very vivid memory of my dad used to work on cars a lot, and he used to spend a lot of time in the garage. And I know at one point I tried to help him. And it was probably something small, and I think I went out there and he needed a particular tool, and I couldn't find it. Like, I couldn't see it. I didn't know what it was. And he tried to describe it to me, and I couldn't find it. And I brought it back to him, what I thought it was, and he said, that's not it. And I kept going back and forth. Finally, he said, I'll do it myself. And he went and he grabbed it, and then he said, just go back inside. Go back with your mom. He did that a lot when I was growing up. I always tried to make the effort, and I got kind of shut down. And I haven't yet figured out why, but it really bothers me.
Well, if you did know why, what would the reason be that it would bother you?
I don't know. I just wanted to be out there with him. And he wouldn't let me. made me feel really dumb. What if...
Sorry, you're doing good. You're doing really good.
He didn't mean to hurt me, though. And I'm not mad at him. I feel bad telling this story.
Have you ever had the chance to tell your dad how much that hurt you?
No.
Is that something that you'd be willing to do?
Tell him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I'd like to tell him that someday.
Well, I mean, we can create the space for you to do it today. If there was somebody in the circle here that can hold the energy of your father, somebody in here that you see that holds qualities and energy like your father does.
Can I tell you?
Yeah. So, where do you want me?
That's fine right there. I just want to help you. We'll work on the car together. And you can teach me some things.
What was the message you got?
Yeah, what's the story
You
you
said,
made?
I'll do it by myself and go back in the house. What's the message you got?
I couldn't. I wasn't gonna be the man he wanted me to be.
Right, and so you've been carrying that for a while, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how's that played out in your life?
I haven't known how to be, really.
So what does that look like?
How have you carried that in your life? Through your jobs, your relationships.
I can't commit to any of it. It just scares me. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Then that's good.
You know, I'm crying.
That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. You're doing perfect. And it starts here. You've already started your work. Stand up. Come on.
Here's what happened. You cut a deal with your father. You signed a contract the moment you walked in that house. That last time you walked in the house, you cut a contract with your father to feel as though you were the guy that cannot get the job done. And it's haunted you. You've used it. You've fulfilled the contract. It's haunted you throughout your life. And your whole body tells me that's true right now. Right?
Good. And I know that truth hurts right there. Good.
So here's what you're going to do. Each one of these men identifies something, some sort of a block. Your job is to get through this. Are you tracking with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn around. Turn around, face him and I. Look at me. Look at me. Now stand up. Fucking stand up. There, you're taller than me right now. Do you get that?
You're strong.
Do you get that?
You're strong. Dude.
Look it. Stand up. Stand up. And hurt.
Know that it's okay to hurt. Know that it's just fine. Because you got some bad dudes that got your back.
And I'll remind you, even though you got us at your back, you're going to turn around and face these things in your life. You're going to see what it's cost you. What's it cost you being down here? What's it cost you, man? Yeah. Yeah.
It's just now. The whole first day, I couldn't feel anything.
Yeah.
I couldn't commit to anything.
So, this man is going to point you to what that represents, that you can't feel.
I guess.
Walk up to the arm. Just put your chest on the arm. Just go put your chest on the arm. And look at what it's cost you, man.
Go back in the house with your mother.
Right through it.
with some intention.
Stand up straight. Stand up straight. Stand up straight.
Stand up straight. With your mother.
Stand up straight.
I don't need you out
about
here.
using your chest, son.
You know what
Don't
you need
look
now.
at me like
you know what
that.
you need, and you can take care of yourself.
Go back
Fuck
in the
that.
house with your
Don't
mother.
listen to that shit. Don't listen to that shit.
I said go back.
Open your mouth
Chris.
and start teaching this
I
guy.
don't need you out here.
Open your mouth and start teaching.
I can't. I don't know how to work this.
Yeah, and that's the problem. You're going to have to make a move. What would it look like to work it? What would it look like to have some
Stand up to
intention
this guy.
about getting past these arms?
Stand up to this guy, man.
What's the risk for getting
Let
out
him
of
just
this
go
confusion?
back in the house with
Stand
his
up to
mother.
this guy.
Yeah. Take some steps back. Just take some steps back.
Don't step back. Don't step back.
Step back some more.
Don't
Yeah,
step back.
some more.
That's it. That's it. Keep it coming, Chris. I got your back. Keep it coming, Chris. I got your back. Tell him, Chris.
Get through it, Chris.
Show him.
Go back in
Get
the
your
house.
life back, Chris.
Go back.
Get through it. Keep going. Keep going, Chris. Stay focused on this. Keep your eyes on this. Keep pushing, Chris.
That's right. You're there, Chris.
Keep your eyes.
You're there.
Stand up. Stand up. Look. Good job, man. You're right there. Okay. Tell him.
Tell him what you want him.
Right now.
One voice. One voice. One voice.
Quiet. One voice.
That's it.
I'm good enough.
Yeah. You are.
You better fucking believe you're good enough.
I'm good enough.
That's it.
That's right. That's right, man.
I am good enough.
Bring it up.
That's goddamn right.
I believe you now. What about later?
It's not up to you.
That's right. That's right, man. Damn right.
Okay.
Damn right.
I got it, my brother.
Stand on your own, Chris. Stand on your own.
I've been waiting on you. Oh, I've been waiting on you. I'm glad to see you.
You did good. Thank you. I mean that.
You help me with that.
Here's a man there. Thanks, buddy.
I'm checking out. I used to have a 67 shovel head that would get to 147 miles an hour before it'd try to buck me off. And every time I'd push it right up to that motherfucking edge and it starts shaking and rattling. And I'd bring it back down. I'd throw the kickstick down, or the kickstand down, and I'd say, "Whoa!" That's how I felt today. I love God. I love life, and I love adrenaline edges. And in this place, it's hard to get to that fucking edge for me without it being a bad thing. So when days like today's happens, and I get pulled as far apart as I can be pulled, I'm alive. I'm alive and I'm fucking grateful. No.
Oh, wait.
Part of me to want to hold on to the way I was feeling before, man, but I ain't gonna lie, I feel a hell of a lot better, man. A hell of a lot better, man. I feel good, man. I feel blessed. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I done got some more strength, man. Oh, no. That said, man, I'm out, man. Thank you.
My shit.
Dark Cloud, spirit name, black bear who sometimes flies with the white owl. I don't think I still, I've really grasped the entirety of it. It hurts and it feels good. I'm ready for another round. I'm out with that.
Chris, checking out with a sense of satisfaction that's new to me. I'm not normally comfortable with new things, but this one seems to be a good fit. And I think I've said all I need to say. I'm checking out.
Prodigy, Shining One. Woo! You know, I've often wondered why I was put here on the planet, and for me, it's become real clear. It's about the fatherless sons. I was a fatherless son. My father was a fatherless son. My grandfather was a fatherless son, and my son, for a long time in his life, was a fatherless son. I don't have a right to tell another man what to do with his life, but I can tell another man what the consequences may be for one fatherless son. And so right now I have some sadness and some joy. I'm sad because of the fatherless sons. And I have some joy because things like this happen, and circles like this in other places happen. So that if one father can go through what he needs to go through to be there for his son, then all this shit is worth it. All of it. I've seen what this work can do. I've seen it. I've felt it. I've experienced it. It's the work, y'all. It's the work.